Hey, it's Toad. Okay, let's try to go through some quick projects here. This is the only camera I got, and the battery ain't very good in it. It's an old school camera, got to order a new one. My phone went for a swim, and it got wet and it died, and my other phone doesn't shoot video for crap because the lens is cracked. I got my new phone ordered from Banggood, which I'm really excited, although I don't know if it's going to work as a phone or not. And I'm going to have to order another one because the aforementioned phone is on pre-order and won't be arriving here till the end of June probably. And today is the 30th of May, last day of May. So underneath that cover, I've got my Trek mountain bike, which needs a new crank bearing, and there's a new bike that I picked up out of the trash the other day, which I might as well just uncover because I got to work on it anyhow. Yesterday I picked up this one out of the trash, which is an old school Sears Free Spirit 10 speed, and it's like, sweet, it's got a rack on it just like I want. And the rack, and what I've decided is it is a 10 speed, and I do have tires that will fit this because these tires are pretty rotten. I had to repair the back tube. It needs a new valve on the back one, but I have some tires that are bigger and knobbier than this, so I will put those on this bike, and keep the bike rack on there. And then I'm going to make this my new river bike, I guess. We shall see. Okay, old canopy used as a boat cover. A bunch of wood from the crab tree I cut down out front. This is wood I pulled out of the trash. I got a bunch of PVC, other wood. This is all going to get moved down to here because I have a gazebo, a 10 by 12 gazebo that I picked up the other day, which I'm going to put it here as a carport and use a sunshade filter on top of it for now. Also, I'll pick up this pump. This pump will work for my hot tub. What's going on here is I've got some sheet metal left over from the pool, which is going to get scrapped out, but Rod hasn't really called me about that, so I'm going to use some of this, I think, for a fence for my onions, which we'll get to later. All of these things are coming out. Maybe put one in front, maybe give some to April, I don't know. But it's coming out so I get access to the boats. This stuff here is doing okay for now. This is the pool liner, which is going to be used for my hot tub. I got to get this thing cleaned up today and off the grass and out of here. I've been moving it around day after day. Power washer sat in the garage for years, unused, unopened. It worked like a champ, which is pretty impressive. I still got my pump down here for my charger with my cord to run my pump out there because I don't think that's ever going to happen. They're supposed to put the drain in like a month ago, but it hasn't happened. This cooler, undercourt cooler I got out of the trash, I got the parts for it, and I just need to put new parts on it. Old school chair with a chair cover on it. We got this guy, which is from 2018, with the new Aldi plant holder. We're using that. We got a little plant stand from Aldi there. Another one from Aldi there. I got my penis fountain. This is kind of like a drip edge, and here is my new gazebo that I bought at Aldi's for $150. So far it's holding up pretty well. I'm not sure how long the top's going to last, but I did get a replacement top. This is just phase like 15 out of 500 for this project. We're going to take a quick tour here. Oh, and then I got this cabinet out of the trash the other day. And she's pretty damn nice. Same time I got the gazebo. I'm going to take this guy and clean him up real good with a power washer when I do the canopy, which is the pool liner, which will be soon. This I bought at Aldi years ago, put it together, holds my deep fryer and some other crap. This guy got out of the trash. He's pretty sweet, man. I like him. We got the round table in here, which takes up too damn much room. It's a round peg and a square hole. They had a party Memorial Day weekend, so I let them use one of my round tables. Got a second round table, and they may get to keep it forever. Hammock. I was sleeping in the hammock last night. This works out okay. I got my straps up here. Okay, and this the only problem is my screen here. It's kind of difficult tempted to just slice the screen and put Velcro on it, so I'd create like a little slot in there so I could feed the straps through. And then when I'm not using the hammock, just seal up the Velcro around it. Possible. This is my paddle. Half my paddle. Brand new paddle. $50 paddle. Still have the label on it. It was in the Clinton River the other day. And the other half is underneath the sailboat right now. Pretty cool. This is a piece of pool liner that I was using here to create a drip edge. This worked perfectly as a prototype first time around. This is from Aldi here. I had him for years. I like him. This guy I found in a box. I don't know where he came from. So I'm working on the subwoofer along with matching up these satellite speakers with it. This is a RCA DVD surround sound system in a box. Pulled them out of the trash. Pretty much all there except the remote. The problem that I'm having right now with the Universal, which is supposed to work with this system, which is lighted and goes to control 4 devices, and it's really cool. I can't find the right code to get it to work, so that's a problem. But she does sound pretty good. Let's power up and hit source on it. We're not. This is right now. This will be feeding in from the computer. Let's just go.
To the class of 2020. All eyes are on you, and
We'll go to the DVD. Let's see. So there's the front of this little desk thing. It's on wheels and stuff, and it's got a power outlet on it. It's got drawers. This thing was handmade. Really, really nice. I don't know exactly what the hell the thing is, though. We're gonna skip some tracks here. I can't remember how to. So we've got our surround sound set up, but it's kind of ass backwards, sort of, because this is my right channel, my left channel. I got my surround right there, surround left up there. I got my center back here. Then this also ties in with this amplifier here. So I got a speaker and a speaker, and then we got a subwoofer down here on that system. This sub is tied into the surround sound. I pulled this guy out of the trash. This thing had a big hole knocked into the woofer, but it's really good. So I spent several days with coffee filters rebuilding this thing. So it isn't finished yet, but it's getting there. Need to seal this, glue this down to the yoke. I'm gonna do a little something to the inside, maybe sand this little sucker. Then I'm gonna put like, I haven't decided. I'm gonna paint it. I'm gonna do it with like a fluorescent paint on here, and like maybe like make a logo that's like to Toad Tech or something on the inside, and then I can hit this thing with a black light and it'll all glow and be cool and stuff. The tweeter works. The mid-range has an open coil on it. Not a big deal because I'm using this as a subwoofer. I may pull this out completely and see how it works as a port. It may prove responsive port, but it's really, this is old school, very good sounding. I'm really impressed with it. This is like 80s, maybe like 70s. Hard to say. I wouldn't be surprised. It's probably 70s. Yeah, so we're running like 13 speakers right now, I think. The neighbors enjoy every moment of it. Let's see, what else do we have going on here? Microwave isn't hooked up yet. The mini fridge is hooked up. We got a mini fridge back here. We got all of our antenna stuff. I forgot to talk about the antenna stuff that's going on. Slide this guy over a little bit. Ow. So we got a mini fridge down here. This splits our antenna. One of them is going to the surround sound. One of them is going to this 32-inch Samsung, which I didn't really mention before. and the other one goes in the house to the TV in the family room. This antenna here is totally awesome. It's like the best antenna I've ever had, I swear. This thing does great FM, does great UHF. Really, really good. This is all you freaking need. Amazing small little antenna. ABC Warehouse, $30. That's the cheapest price in town, basically. You can get them online too. They're made by RCA, AudioVox. I forget the exact number. Yeah, 32-inch. We got our keyboard, and we got computer down here. It's tied into everything, so I can play all my network stuff, stream my Netflix, all that, right here on this TV. Right now, it's tweaked out for night vision, basically. Oop. What did I just do? I screwed it up. Menu. A little better. It's really bright out here right now. But so yeah, this is coming off the air right now. And if I change my input, of course we have our computer here. Now we got like all of our here we go in now I change this, change our source.
Good morning, simulation farmers. This is the Pyromoth keeping you warm on the ribbon and cooling your heart. This just in from Magistrate Hoops. Be careful downloading unverified emoji packs. Many contain spoofs, hacks, and viruses. And now a track from Clint Smith's new album, Sponge Cake Summer.
Anyway, we're watching Netflix right now. And it's going through the surround sound.
Master, I have something I need to show you over here.
And like we can drop in here to YouTube, and we'll actually, we don't even have the center spot. Actually, we don't even have these 3 speakers on right now, even. I've had this song stuck in my head for a long time. I've had this song stuck in my head all day. So I just brought this little table out here temporarily, real quick, yesterday. We got tomatoes down here that I gotta get into the ground and stuff soon. Oh, there's my new kayak, my red one, my 8-foot one. We got, well, I guess we'll show. I slept out here last night, which I do whenever I can. Whoa, is it dark in here or was it just me? It's kind of dark compared to outside. This table here, this was going to be thrown out. I took it, sanded it. I went and ran through with some stain and coat of polyurethane and sanded it and put another coat on it, and she came out absolutely gorgeous. It was built probably in the 1950s. The patent on the hinges that they use for the legs, which is very interesting. Had a hard time tracking that down, but those were patented in 1949. Then we got this keyboard tray, which I haven't used in a zillion years. Never used, actually. Bought it years ago, never used it. We're going to mount that keyboard tray onto this table. I think that's my plan anyway. And we're going to replace the round table out there with our wooden square table here. Square peg, square hole. Should be a much better use of space. Anyway, that's my plan, and she's been all done for like a week now, and I gotta get that thing taken care of. In here we got one computer drive into this TV here through the surround system. There's a Roku tied into this, along with a 7.1 surround sound system. We've got this tied into one speaker outside. Then we've got this computer over here is also tied into that TV. Plus, then I can also tie other media devices into it via Bluetooth, because I created a Bluetooth hookup on the thing. There's a VCR tied into this, 5-disc DVD changers tied into it. I've got the antenna from outside that's tied into this. Plus, I still got the stupid cable, Crapcast, or whatever, that's still tied to this. Plus, I can connect my phone's Bluetooth app directly to the TV. I can use my phone as remote control to control my Roku. That remote I haven't been able to program up properly yet will control all my devices. It won't control this Roku, because this Roku only works on Wi-Fi, but it will control my new Roku that I'm going to order, which has infrared capabilities. So it'd be nice to have one remote, because I'm getting to the point I got 20 remotes in here. We got a laptop that's connected up down here. Got him working again. Plus I got another computer at the other end of the house. Before my battery runs out, let's go look at some other shit. I don't know. What else is going to make it? Let's just go through the house. Recessed lights. Oh yeah. So I took out the old ones here and put these in. I got these, like, they're $5 a piece. They came in 2 packs. So I bought 20 of these lights. And this, I'll replace this one here. Those dim very nicely. This one now is so bright over the sink, I need a dimmer on it. This is not fully installed, but it's close enough. We've added this in here. It's like, oh my god, what a difference to have all the plugs, the coffee grinder, the coffee pot. We got this guy here. I took out something that was on the side here that gave me a couple more inches for the microwave, which worked out good. I'm planning on putting an outlet right down in here, and then I can plug something in here and use it real quickly, and then unplug it. My new clock. I love my new clock. Got this at Ollie's. I'm thinking of buying another one. I'm going to put it outside on the front of the house. The hands were originally like black. You couldn't see the hands for nothing on this clock. So I took it with some gold and just shot a real quick coat of gold paint on there that gives it kind of a distressed sort of steampunkish look to it, but makes the hand stand out. Love this clock. Think about getting another one. They're just $20. It's 30 inches in diameter. They have some different styles. What else we got going on here? We got this table is going to get moved. I'm going to put the original table back in here, I think, and repair some of the original chairs and get that all set up again. Trash can. I bought a second trash can. There's one of those outside now. This space here, I'm going to redo these. So this is going to get a recessed can. That's going to get one of those recessed lights. Okay. And I'm going to put one here, and then after my experimenting that I did, this fixed all the poor lighting that's down here by the washer and dryer. So we'll have 3 recessed light cans in here, making it all nice and beautiful. And we're going to replace this one here with a can, okay, which then gives us the same recessed lights out here. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and 6, 7, and the 8th one will be in the middle. So they'll be all the same lights. The problem is, next time I go to Ollie's, I should probably buy more, because if those things die, I don't know if we'll get more of them or not. And at that price, it was a steal, because these things aren't cheap. The garage, I'm starting to get the garage a little bit cleaned out almost in here. I got the Hobie Cat mast up here. I changed the ladders out, so now this is much easier to do. There's a box full of bike parts, box full of empty bottles, because we got the pandemic going on and we can't return any empties. Go figure, right? Pop-up tent, which pops up but doesn't pop down very well. There's a printer going over to Ron's. Cat cart wheels. I'm going to take my golf carts, old golf cart things, and I'm going to try to make that into a kayak rack thing. Got a couple lawn spares over there. There's my other bike that I pulled out of the trash. Got him running when my crank bearing went out. I got a spare canopy for the top of that gazebo. I got tires here that are going on today on the one bike. This is some of the staining stuff I was doing for the table the other day. A bunch of stuff I've been sorting through into piles. Lots of sorting. Got a little shop back down here I should get to and start using. Let's see, what else we got going on here? We'll go out the front door, I guess. I rearranged stuff in the cupboards and everything, utilizing space a little bit better. I still got this stuff out here. This guy's doing good. These are pumpkins here. They're gonna get in the ground. Okay, and then we got cherry tomatoes over here. These are mystery flowers. I'm not sure what they were. I just planted them. Again, same thing with this. I think is a mystery flower. And then these are banana peppers over here. I need to get some cucumbers, plant some cukes. I love this. My laundry bag got it all day. I got 2 of those. They're $2 a piece. They're great. There's a sunshade thing in the box. I'm going to put this up today. Well, today, tomorrow, whatever. I think what we do is go over the top of my gazebo, because that will provide more UV protection, because the biggest problem is they rot out. Sailboat rudder, extra cushions. Cushions, I'm going to make a bench out of these cushions and stuff. I get this room cleaned up and get the stuff out of here. Keyboard, I'm going to learn to play someday. Yeah. Got over here, replaced these recessed lights with the new ones. Nothing's really changed in this room. What I'm planning on doing is putting the stairway access in here and just leaving the garage as she is. This room, not much has really changed in this room. And not much has really changed in here yet either. Kiddie pool, that'll be used for my fountain. Been running 2 of these Wi-Fi extender access points. This one works well, the other one, not quite so much. In this bathroom here, I've changed out these 3 fixtures here for the new ones, and I'm going to I'm gonna go look to see if I can find a replacement grill for this thing or whatever. I don't know. I gotta do something with that. That strip, yes, I got it ordered for like 2 months ago. I got it, and you just haven't put it on. 'Cause it's not that important right now. Anyways, what else is going on? I think I might change. I'm thinking in the bathroom, this half bath, I'll change that hanging lamp, and I'm going to put a recessed one in there. This one's a possibility. I might put a recessed in there. I'm thinking I might actually put 2 of them in there possibly. Because it's okay, but I'm kind of thinking I would like to have one down here. So if I had a light there and a light there, because I don't know. Hard to say. Haven't figured it out yet. And somewhere, there's a lamp like this one that I got out of the trash last night. I'm going to test it out, see if it works, because this one was having problems. This one didn't want to start again. So maybe the one's missing a bulb that I got out of the trash, so if I swap the bulb and it works, great. And I'll give that to Pam because she was kind of wanting one. We got a lot of stuff cleaned out up front. Actually got one plant hanging there. We got rid of the couch because I'm going to put another hanging couch out here. A hanging swing couch thing is what my plan is. Took down the crab tree a while ago. Moved a whole bunch of dirt from Brett's behind us over here and filled in a lot of stuff here. I think that's just a weed. These come out. These, we'll see if they come back. I don't know. Those are May apples. And there were some trilliums I took from the woods. Those came out okay. But this got to be filled in and killed. And got this one, I cleaned it out. Threw a pot in there for now. This tall grass needs to be killed down. We got tiger lilies in there. We did all our mulch and stuff. Need to do a little bit more spraying. Clean this all up. I was working on this yesterday. This is a swing. This swing is probably going to go on the porch. I'm not sure. I got cushions. I'm going to make some wood for it, mod it, and do it, I guess. The sweeper, I think we used a piece of the pool liner to make a bottom for the sweeper. This has been pretty well cleaned out and weeded out here. I'm going to dig out some of these onions, transplant some of them. Use that pool wall maybe to build a fence to keep these suckers back. And we got a bunch of the wire fence crap over here. This guy here, I need to take him and redo him because he hangs from the roof and this clematis or whatever it climbs on the thing. This has been pretty well cleared out and killed. Just kind of rake this. I'm going to plant some pumpkins down here, tomatoes. Got one rose bush left here. These roses, I'm going to put a trellis up here. I'll see if the Aldi still has those trellises. They're really cool. They're kind of like an arched, like trellis thing that kind of like a ladder that kind of comes up like this. I might do that because these guys are so tall now. I gotta do something with them. That one's gonna stay empty for now, I think. I dug out a dead one there. What's left of the pool, another few weeks before they get the new pool in. This rose I bought at Ollie's for like $4.50. It's a piece rose. We will see. It may have been sitting around way too long to be legit. Roses, take some roses over to Regina. They're coming out pretty nice. Got to test a steamer that I'm going to give her. This one here might get replanted. This thing still has some life left in it. Not sure what I'm going to do with him. And this section here, this needs to be kind of weeded out, and these need to be cleaned up here. Before you know, it'll be time to cut the grass because I'm cutting all the grass myself right now. Kiddie pool, yeah, get that guy out. This thing needs to be trimmed back. Barbecue needs to come out, do some grilling. This was well cleaned out. It needs to be more cleaned out. We need to, we're going to rip off these, once I get those bushes pulled out, then we're going to rip off these benches, which will give you some more room, and we'll use some of this material then to basically build myself a hot tub and extend it out this way. So you step out into the hot tub, which will be built out of that pool liner and maybe that pool pump, and I got the jacuzzi thing. I don't know. I haven't figured it all out yet. I'll use some of the decking materials to make it, I guess. I need to make a top for it. Right now, it'll just be a mini swimming pool for the summer, then it turns into a hot tub later on. Our gazebo looks like it's already starting to get UV burnt. It's pretty strong. It's staying up there pretty decently for now. Yeah, it's gonna be so nice when I get all this crap off of this table and get a square table in here, and I can utilize that desk thing or build other crap. There's a weed block. I'm putting that down today. There's the lamp I gotta go and test out and see if I can get it to work. Plus 10 million other projects. Plus want some kayaking, damn it. And I gotta go to the lake and do shit out there. Something about the roof. I gotta get on the roof and check to see if there's a whole bunch of helicopters in there. Anyway, I think that's it. I gotta go. Bye.